I'm Brian Rugg. I'm a graduate of ITT Technical Institute, Indianapolis campus, in digital entertainment and game design. This video is going to be of my capstone project for graduation. So I made this quote-unquote game slash level, whatever you want to call it, in Unreal Development Kit UDK. I also used Flash, 3ds Max, Photoshop, pulling all those files and whatnot, texturing models together into UDK to create this small shooting game. We are currently at the menu, which was created in Flash, exported with scale form to get into UDK. It's a very simple menu. It's got play and exit, so we're going to start with play. I'll come back to exit at the end. Alright, this project was actually me designing a shooter game at my school, so I tried to represent the school layout as much as possible. Starting upstairs in room lab 11, and the object is to clear the school of enemies and escape to the parking lot. Like I said before, all the models here are custom made in 3ds Max and imported in. Computer, tables. All the texturing is done in Photoshop. I actually took a picture of the carpet, cropped it out, and turned it into a texture. So it's actually the carpet that's in the building. So as we go through here, I'll just kind of go around the school building here. These black boxes on some of the rooms, there's one that I can actually see a little better here. This is actually an inside kind of a joke with some of my classmates. They used to draw these pictures on the whiteboards, and we took pictures of them, so since they're normally randomly around the school on whiteboards, I figured I would throw them in the game. Just random, they call him Bob. It just starts the same, and then they just add lots of random things to him each time. So, for whatever reason, the lighting on them didn't all turn out correctly, but I didn't have time to fix it all. The AI, I have two separate AI things that I found on the forums. Thank you for whoever posted those. One of them uses path nodes, and the other one uses the nav mesh. We'll get to the nav mesh out in the parking lot. Here's another one of those little drawings. And as you can see, we're just running around the classrooms right now. Desks, tables, chairs, computer labs. Basically the same stuff repeated over and over again. We'll get to the bathrooms here shortly. This is a stairwell down to the bottom floor. And we got some stalls and sinks. Same thing over here. Some more rooms back there. The doors are opening with the Kismet trigger, and then they close automatically when you're not on the trigger. Right, down on the first floor, I tried to go with a kind of dark, invasion-ish kind of feel, like these guys are overrunning the basement floor, and you're trying to just escape out and eliminate all these guys. This would be where the bookstore would normally be. I blocked it off so you can't go that way. Some more rooms, just more desks and whatnot. Blocked off this exit as well. Here's another stairwell to get back up to the top. Let's see, more classrooms. And we continue around, more classrooms. We'll take this guy out. Being a non-coding person, I struggled, per se, with the AI. I couldn't actually get them to eventually shoot at me, but the 4 guys that we're about to see out in the parking lot, they actually can do damage to the player. I kind of jerry-rigged it with adding a volume box to the actual mesh, so it follows them around, and whenever they like run into you, the volume actually does damage and takes your health away. So I'm going to eliminate 2 of them at least, so they don't just kill me real quick. because once I enter the parking lot, they're going to follow the nav mesh and follow me all around. So I'm going to take these two guys out, and then we'll mess around with these other two over here. Alright, so these guys are just going to chase me around the parking lot forever. And if I stop and they actually run into me, I'm going to take damage. So that is my slightly rigged AI. But that's as far as I can get. Here we got some light posts. Parking lots are using decals. At least the parking spaces are. Most of the building is made with BSP brushes. And again, all the models are out of 3ds Max. Textures out of Photoshop. And the default stuff I used from UDK include the models for the AI, and the gun obviously is UDK. The foliage here on the outside of the wall is UDK, and the fence around the outside of the parking lot is also from the content browser of UDK. But everything else is custom made 3ds Max. Oh, the trees, those are UDK as well. Everything else is brought in from the outside and pulled into this project file. This is the supposedly end of the game over here, escaping from the parking lot. I didn't have enough time to actually finish with credits, so I just ended with a trigger saying the end. And if we escape out of here, we can go back to the menu, and we will see that the exit button for my flash menu exits the game. And now I'm back to my desktop. Thanks for watching, and yeah.